In the previous video, I looked at how it's important for us to notice people and listen to people. And that's how we can help those who are suffering with mental health problems and maybe contemplating suicide. But is it always easy for us to notice someone? And it's not. I'll give you an example. It took me over 21 years to reveal about my mental health problems. And I was the one that took the first step. I talked. But it took me 21 years. Nobody noticed me. My partner, she didn't notice, and I lived with her. My family didn't notice. My friends didn't notice. My colleagues who I worked with every day didn't notice. But is that their fault? No, totally not. Why didn't they notice? Because I hid it so well. I hid behind this mask every day. And I was good at it. I had a smiley face. Externally, everything looked great. So it's very difficult to notice when people are hiding it. So how can we start to notice? What I think we can do is we can just lift our heads and identify when people are going through maybe a tough time, or they're struggling in work, or something's not right at home. And what do we do then? I think there's a fear of, I could make it worse, I don't know what to do. I could confuse the person. What do? You just ask someone if they're okay. It's as simple as that. Once you do that, they'll probably tell you, yeah, I'm grand. The good old Irish, I'm grand. Everything's fine, sure, what would be wrong? But what you have done is you've planted a little seed in their head. They'll go away and they may think, actually, someone has noticed me. They may not speak to you, but down the line, it may open them up to someone else. You may say, I don't understand, I don't know what I'm going to say to that person. It's as simple as, are you okay? To connect with them, you could tell them a little bit about yourself. It doesn't have to be too intimate a detail, but it could be something you struggled with. Maybe they can connect with you through that. And again, down the line, they may open up to you. And remember, you don't have to understand this. You don't have to have all the answers. You just have to be there for someone. To be that outlet. Without putting too much pressure on yourself. And instead of thinking, maybe, I can't do this. Start thinking, what are the little steps I can take to help that person? Because that would mean the world to someone. I know it meant the world to me. Thanks very much for listening.